Hi, I am Liu An. Now let me introduce you to Huawei Mobile Service. Huawei Mobile Service is referred to as HMS, a collection of open capabilities of Huawei Cloud Service. It can help developers efficiently build competitive applications. Here we mainly introduce the cloud-based service in HMS. What we are explaining is based on the HMS 4.0 version. We will introduce two sections: cloud-based service and practical exercises. To know and use Huawei cloud-based service, let's start the first section of Huawei Cloud Space. To understand Huawei Cloud Space service, what does Huawei Cloud Space do? Its main core functions are to allow developers to create third-party mobile applications that can read and write files. All files in the cloud space can be added to the applications as attachments. These files can be displayed directly in the nodes or will exist as special links. It will show the names and sizes of files and support node sharing. We are usually used to writing important information on nodes. After backing up nodes via Huawei Cloud Space, we can see the latest nodes on all devices. We can save the private data of applications of Huawei Cloud Space. After we use a different phone to log in to our Huawei account, we can directly recover the application data. We can regularly back up information records and received media files to Huawei Cloud Space. Even if the old phone is accidentally damaged or lost, the new phone can still restore the backup information records and media files.
What are the advantages of Huawei Cloud Space? The main advantages of Huawei Cloud Space are real-time updates, security, reliability, and ease of management. With such advantages, we can help our developers store user data safely. Real-time updates mean that the files are kept up to date on any device. Huawei Cloud Space supports simultaneously synchronization of 10 thermal devices. Security and reliability means that Huawei Cloud Space provides secure and reliable data encryption to ensure the security of user data. Ease of management means that Huawei Cloud Space application can manage and read files on any device anytime, anywhere. In addition to the three major advantages, namely real-time updates, security and reliability, ease of management, Huawei Cloud Space also provides 5 GB of Huawei Cloud Space storage for each Huawei user free of charge, free for users. What are the commercial values of Huawei Cloud Space Service? In short, Huawei Cloud Space Service shares the resources of users of Huawei Cloud Drive, attract more users to use applications developed by Huawei Cloud Space Service. The picture shows the number of monthly active users of Huawei Cloud Space. There is a rapid growth from 110 million in 2018 to 180 million in 2019, a 65% year-on-year increase. Huawei Cloud Space Service has achieved such a rapid growth rate because more and more users are used to storing personal data in Huawei Cloud Space. Applications that support users to access Huawei Cloud Space can attract more quality users. In summary, Huawei Cloud Space holds numerous advantages such as real-time updates, security and reliability, ease of management, and is supported by a strong technical team. What needs to be emphasized is that before using Huawei Cloud Space Service, you must first log in to a device with a Huawei account. Huawei is very willing to share our enormous user base with developers and help developers to make better application products. Now, let's proceed to Chapter 2, Practical Exercises of Huawei Cloud Space. It is divided into 3 sections. Section 1, Demo Preview. Section 1 is mainly about the service scenario process to demonstration of demo. Section 2, Preparations before development. Section 2 includes overview of the development or integration and a detailed introduction to the steps before upload and all preparatory work before development. Section 3, Integration of Huawei Cloud Space. Section 3 mainly includes the video explanation of the interaction process between Huawei Cloud Space and third-party applications
and detailed code steps. Let's proceed to Section 1, Demo Preview. Server Scenario Examples. This demo is the picture and short vid application. Click Login and initiate authorized login of Huawei account. After a successful login, query all data to display on the current page. After a successful login, we can also search and download data. In order to better understand this demo, let's take a look at the demo video preview of Huawei Cloud Space. Open the Drive Kit demo to enter the home page. This is a picture and short video app. Let's first get to know the layout of the home page. This upper part of the home page consists of two bar and a search view, which are used to search the file list. The lower part of the home page consists of a recycler view and the login button at the bottom. Recycler view displays the list of files searched. Click the login button to initiate authorized login of Huawei account. In practical applications, we only select the permission required by the application. We select all here. Click Authorize and log in after the user is authorized to log in successfully. The login button at the bottom of the home page will turn into Upload button. The program will perform query options to search all files on cloud storage and display all queried data. To the current recycler view, we can see that there are files also data in cloud space, corresponding to three formats: JPG, PNG, and MP4. In addition, Huawei Cloud Space also supports multiple file formats such as audio and document. We have some awesome pictures. For example, promotion design of a mobile phone. We want to keep them permanently for view anytime, anywhere. Huawei Cloud Space service provides us with the upload function by clicking the Upload button. We demonstrate the operation of uploading local images to the cloud. After clicking Upload, we choose an image named Design JPG. Wait until the successful uploading of the program. We make the program initiate the operation of file list query again. After a successful query, it will return back to the latest file list, because we are querying based on the file creation time. So we can see the file just uploaded at the bottom of the program. Huawei Cloud Space supports uploading and downloading in multiple file formats. We download cloud-based files to local files by clicking Download and show these awesome pictures to friends. In this way, uploading and downloading achieve the file synchronization, so that we can view photos anytime, anywhere. I believe most people are good at viewing files, but sometimes we have too many files stored. Searching a file is like looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortunately, Huawei Cloud Space provides us with rich APIs, which include search function. We click on the search icon at the top of the home page. Enter design. After clicking search, we can find all the file name that only contain design. Next, select the data we want to view, and we can browse and view. At this point, end of the demonstration of the entire demo. After watching the video preview, you probably can't wait to integrate Huawei Cloud Space. But it is necessary to have effective tools to do good work. Let's get ready for development and prepare for the integration of Huawei Cloud Space later. Now we proceed to Section 2, Preparation before HMS development. Let's first look at the interaction process on the right. Step 1. A third-party application requests the Account Kit service to initiate account authorization. Authorization request
to access important user information such as access token, union ID. Step 2. Authorization of Auth 2.0 standard via server. Users can authorize the permission required by themselves. Step 3. After successful authorization, users can use the API in the Drive Kit client to manage the data in Huawei Cloud Server. In a nutshell, the characteristics of the entire authorization is that third-party applications can only access resources on Huawei Cloud Space after successful authorization. Users can manage user authorization information on the account management page. I divide the preparatory work before integration into 3 steps. The first step is to configure AGC. AGC is short for App Gallery Connect. We will call it AGC Console for short. Open the official website of Huawei Developer Alliance. Click Huawei Mobile Services at the button. Click Console on the top right. First, you need to register and become a developer. To enter the AGC background for management operation, I have registered and logged in. Click App Services. Click Huawei App Gallery. Click My Apps. Let's demonstrate how to create applications. Click Create and fill in the name of the application. Select Application Category. Select the default language. After clicking Create, we will enter the detailed configuration interface. Because we are creating applications, clicking Development on the upper left corner requires us supplement the package name. Let's choose the first method, namely enter the package name manually. Click Save to complete the basic configuration. Then we can configure the developer background of this application. Let's switch to our newly created Drive Kit demo application. To continue the configuration below, click Development on the upper left corner. Click the Drive Service on the upper left corner. Then click APIs Management. We only need to make sure the services we need for development are open. Because we use Drive Service, it requires developers to integrate both account and push services. Here we need to make sure Account Kit. Push Kit and Drive Kit are open. The second step is to create applications on Android Studio. Ignore this step if you have created the application, and we have completed the creation. The third step is to integrate the related SDK of HMS into the project. We create signatures for the application. We don't have to create the signature if we already have one. We already have HUAWEI GKS. Use the key tool list v keystore HUAWEI GKS command in the command line tool to obtain the fingerprint certificate of SHA-256, among which HUAWEI GKS is the full path of the application signature file. After entering the signature key, we can get the fingerprint certificate of SHA-256. After getting the fingerprint certificate, go to the AGC console.
Click Development on the left. Configure SHA-256 certificate fingerprint and click check mark to save. Click AG Connect Services JSON under the Application column to download the configuration file. Copy the download AG Connect Services JSON file to the Android Studio application level root directory. Open Android Studio project level build Gradle file. Configure the Maven repository address of HMS SDK in the repositories of the All Projects node. Repositories. Configure the Maven repositories address of HMS SDK in the repositories of Build Script node. Build Gradle file. Add the following configurations in the dependencies of Build Script node. Open Application Level Build Now. Add the following configurations at the end of the file. Add the following compilation dependence in dependencies. Configure obfuscation scripts. Open ProGuard Rules Pro and add the following configurations. Sync Now link appears at the top right of Android Studio after configuration. Click Sync Now and wait for the synchronization to complete. The preparation before the development is completed. For more detailed integration steps, please visit the official website of Huawei Developer Alliance. Click Huawei Mobile Service below. Check Development above. Check More on button left corner. Click Drive Kit on the right. Click View Document. Find Application Development. Click to enter the development preparation and you will see preparations before development are finally finished. Let's start the formal integration of Huawei Cloud Space. Let's take a look at the information interaction process before integrating Huawei Cloud Space. The entire process is divided into 4 parts. Let's start with the login. Step 1. User login. The third-party application initiates and authorizes the login request to the HMS server via getSign-in-intent method in the HMS client. After the user is authorized to log in, return important user information to third-party applications. When we get access token, we get key to open cloud space. We save access seed to via drive credential build. After that, we can call the API of Huawei Cloud Space client at will. Step 1. User login is completed. And then let's proceed to Step 2. Step 2. Access Huawei Cloud Space server data via drive file list of Huawei Cloud Space client. After a successful call, the data list will be returned to the third-party app. Step 3. Upload local files to Huawei Cloud Space via drive files. Create a Huawei Cloud Space client. After a successful call, the local file will be uploaded to the Huawei Cloud Space server. Step 4. Access Huawei Cloud Space server data via drive files. Get a Huawei Cloud Space client. After a successful call, the Cloud Space server data can be downloaded to the mobile phone. Let's enter the actual code to demonstrate link. Step 1. Login and initialize drive credential. We need to set the authorization scope by calling Huawei ID auth params helper set scope list. The authorization scope will be displayed on the interface authorized to log in to the Huawei account. The first refers to the basic permission of account. The second is all permission except the app folder permission. The third is to allow viewing and managing of files. The fourth is to allow viewing and managing of file metadata, excluding entities. The fifth is to allow viewing of file metadata only, excluding document entities. The sixth is to allow viewing of the file content metadata only. The seventh is to allow viewing and managing application files. Third-party developers can apply for corresponding permission according to their business needs. After setting the authorization scope, return to Huawei ID auth params. Get service via Huawei ID auth manager get service. Then call the login authorization interface via service get sign in intent. Pass in on activity result. Huawei ID auth manager parse auth result from intent gets the login result. Return to auth Huawei ID after successful login. Auth Huawei ID contains related user information such as access token union ID. Third-party applications cache the data. Step 1. Login is initially completed. Before officially calling the steps of Huawei Cloud Space, to prevent invalid access token, we can first register an access method to get a new access token when the access token is invalid. Finally, via Drive Credential Builder, store the new access token. In Drive Credential, the first step of login is completed. Let's proceed to step 2. Call drive files list to query files. Find the query files method. Let's first look at the parameters of the method. When type is equal to 1, it represents querying all files. When type is equal to 2, it represents exact query. When type is equal to 3, it represents include query, like searching for design in demo video. Keyword is the keyword searched. Next is the get file list method. Query represents query parameter. Order by represents sort field. Page size represents page size. Files represents the file to be carried when the request is set. When we first log in, we get a Drive Credential class by verifying access token. To enter the program, the first step is to initialize Drive class by passing Drive Credential via Drive Builder. After getting the Drive class, get a request object via Drive files list. Then stitch the parameters to be filtered in the query file via. request the set query param, set order by etc. Get the result. Return all eligible files in the format of the file bin list in HMS via result get files to us. After we get the data, we can set the data for the adapter field page. Let's proceed to step 3. Call drive files create to upload files. We find upload files method. This method first requires a parameter path. This path represents the uploaded local file path, same as query file above. When we first log in, we get drive credential class by verifying access token. To enter the program, the first step is to initialize drive class by passing drive credential via drive builder. We first create a folder. Set the file name and type. The file type application VND Huawei apps folder represents a folder. Set custom file attributes, which are only visible in the current application. Developers can customize some attributes into it. Create folders via drive files. Create file method. Finally, create files. Creating file requires building two files. One is file data object in HMS drive. The other is a file media stream created from the file object of native Java I/O. File in HMS gets the ID of the folder via the folder getID just created. Then set it via set parent folder. Similarly, set the file name and the file type, and it is completed. Let's continue to create files. Set fields. Indicate setting of returning to all fields. With drive files, create set fields method. Upload is successful. After successful uploading, we execute the operation of query all files to get the current latest file list. Let's proceed to step 4. Call drive files get to download files. We find the download files method, which is same as query and upload. When we first log in, we get drive credential class by verifying access token. To enter the program, the first step is to initialize drive class by passing drive credential via drive builder. After getting the drive class, get the request object via drive files, get file ID. Based on downloaded local file path, we get a file output stream. Introduce the file output stream via the request, execute content and download to the method and then download. The method is mainly about sending media request to the server and writing the returned media content input stream to the specified output stream. After completing download, update the adapter to complete the entire download process. For more details on integration, please visit the official website of Huawei Developer Alliance. Click Huawei Mobile Service below. Select the second, Development. Click More at the bottom left. Find Drive Kit on right. Find the Resource Center. Click Read the Development Guide. You can perform integration following the official integration document of Drive. There's not much content of Huawei Cloud Space. Let's quickly review what we've done. First, introduction of Huawei Cloud Space. The function is to help developers build readable, writable, and synchronizable developer applications. The advantages are real-time update, safe and reliable, and ease of management. The commercial value is to attract more users to use Huawei Cloud Space resources, then preparations for integration, and a detailed video introduction to the detailed steps of integration. The first step is to configure AGC background. The second step is to create Android Studio applications. The third step is to obtain the fingerprint certificate of the application signature SHA-256. Add it to AGC console and add the dependency configuration required by AGC to the application. The last is the main steps for Huawei Cloud Space integration. We first get access token by logging in, then save the latest access token via Drive credential and get Drive class. The last is to query the file list via the Drive files list method of Drive class. Download files via Drive files get method. Upload file via Drive file create method. Ample reading produces fluent writing. This video mainly demonstrates the research, upload, and download capabilities of Huawei Cloud Space. For more detailed information and code examples on Huawei Cloud Space, please visit the official website of Huawei Developer Alliance. Welcome to Integrate. For problems during the integration process or suggestions on Huawei Cloud Space, welcome to contact us by submitting orders. We will process your orders as fast as possible. With Huawei HMS, let's create better boutique applications together. That's the end of integration of Huawei Cloud Space.